Welcome back. What's cracking? Showdown number 9, the penultimate of this year, before December's, of course. And we've got big stuff here today, as you may have seen. Anime fan joining us here today. Skiffy, thoughts and feelings, prayers.
Well, I mean, anime fan, as you know, many top 8s, more well known for his placements in 2s. But, you know, a long-standing NA player with lots of history going against the most recent reigning king of Southeast Asia. For the past 2 years, we've had Himwy in control of this region. Probably Southeast Asia's best player. So this is going to be a very interesting match. It's almost like we have the last match of BCX right here. Like, we got C versus NA, and it's happening like all the way at the end of the year. Like, this seems like a BCX set.
This is actually the leaked 2025 BCX Grand Finals.
Leaked 2025 MSI script. This is the MSI script. Actually, do we even have MSI? We just have mid-season. There's no MS. There's no I. There's just MS.
There's I too, that's all I know. But I'm looking at. I don't know about you, but as far as predictions goes for this bout, because we got Himwy versus Anime Fan, straight up, which is crazy. And I'm looking at that earnings diff. I don't know. That must mean that Himwy's gonna take it with ease, low key. What are we thinking?
Yeah,
what are we thinking, bro?
I'm gonna have to go with Team Himwy here. I'm from the region. I gotta support the region. Beyond that, I don't know. I think Himwy just, like, I've been watching anime play today, and I feel like Himwy is not gonna have a terribly hard time, but it will be an interesting matchup. I think Himwy's definitely got this.
Word. I'm backing Himwy too, bro. To the hilt. Gonna back my Showdown GOAT. My perennial Showdown contender.
Alright, here we go. Himwy on the signature Vol, and Anime on his Onyx pick. Playing from the Philippines. Hong Kong versus Philippines right now.
Shout out.
Back on the Epoch.
A classic for Showdown.
Yeah, this is just, it's this or Demon Island. Choose your, pick your poison.
Sometimes a rogue air temple. Himwy good as well.
A rogue air temple, true. Okay, has the sword. Sword into gauntlets. Anime hasn't really built much damage up here yet. Both players kind of healthy. I'm not gonna lie.
Bit of a slow feeling out process.
Yeah, it is pretty slow.
Himwy's got the pride on the line, bro. He's putting some thought, some getting real methodical with it.
Yeah, if Anime loses, it's kind of like, whatever. I'm not playing on my home setup. Like, I don't have the best. Don't have the best gear, but like Himwy has like everything right now. Like, if he loses this game, he has a lot more pressure on him. He has a lot more writing on this game compared to Anime.
What Himwy didn't have is the edge guard. Luckily, he doesn't pay too dearly for it. Anime now with the edge guard 10. He's back on stage. Oh! Hey, one more strength, bro.
Not even, man. Like, I think that was just literally one, like 10 damage.
10's kind of a lot.
10 is a lot, but that's one sideline.
Oh, another that's the second D-stick with him we've seen it connect today.
And here we go, the whiffs into a D-light maybe from Anime Fan. I've been listening to Sandwick, and that's what he says that Anime does.
The
here we go. Himwy is gonna fall first, so.
But not too crazy of a deficit though.
Maybe this is the end for C right here. Maybe we're watching it now.
How about we calm down a second? Hold on. Oh, and it's over. It's over.
All right.
Just a DUI. Just something to get started.
Anime's not moving forward. He's not giving Himwy anything right now. Okay, recovery drops on the sword recovery.
I've never seen Himwy play this delicately.
Yeah, looking like Serenity right now.
Shout out. An amazing set we watched earlier.
Yeah, this is Megd gameplay. This is like if you want to be a good player, you play like Megd.
Shout out. Not too much extension coming up from Anime Fan.
I think.
First name Anime.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really seeing a lot of interactions right now. Both players are kind of like playing it really, really carefully. Like, you do not want to get like extended on by Himwy's sword at all, then like his ability to juggle you very consistently is suffocating. And amongst that, like, I know animes on gauntlets now, but like just the potential of cannon, it feels like you're playing guitar sometimes when you're chucking that weapon around. Like it hits like hammer, but it moves like guitars.
I'm sure Doc Hudson said that in a movie once. If I may though, Anime Fan today, we've seen him get a lot of tech chases and his reactions have been really clean on the gauntlets. Not really seeing too much of that so far this game. No crazy strings so far. Push him more. Comes back to stage sack and sound though.
Ooh,
directly down.
Dare. Oh wow!
Nothing of that. The wreck
Wow.
though.
Oh!
That's so sad.
I respect that. I respect that.
It was solid patience, but execution not quite there. Anime picking up the second
there
stock.
we go. The Nair is gonna knock out. Is Cannon Nair? Does Cannon Nair have more force than Gauntlet's recovery? I swear it feels like that at the very least.
I am not a doctor.
I'm sorry.
I have a
Sorry,
girlfriend.
we got the mango of Brawlhalla over here. My bad. I'm out here being like PPMD, and we just got mango over here.
Well, mango's the girl. As is Himwy. As he tries to. I take it back. I take it back. Yo, how's he dropping this? Finally, picks it up.
It's okay. He just had to hit 3D lights to confirm the recovery KO. Like just to make sure he had the damage. Just to make sure he had the damage.
Yeah, playing it safe, I'm sure. That was an insane wreck to go for, honestly. The wake up wreck is
recovery into gauntlets on wake up is kind of like crazy.
Like if that fails,
especially like that was just a dare as well. Like immediately, like imagine, oh, that would be so bad.
That's the least patient thing I've seen from this game. That was crazy.
I guess Himwy has the timing down. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, famous last words. Go back to a calm
Famous
neutral.
last words before he tries to spot dodge D-Light with sword on the stock and loses it all. Okay. I think Himwy's resetting way too quickly, and that allows Anime to be confident in his own reset coming up from the wall back to stage.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Himwy
corner,
immediately
he's not
retreats to center stage here, and that's just not. It's just not applying enough pressure on Anime.
Yeah, you at least need some type of threat on the corner, at least establish some power. Anime throws away the weapon. A bit of greed. Luckily, BMG has blessed him with a nice spawn. Timing with the Nair that sends Himwy far stage. Side light. It's the end light conversion. Not quite, brother.
Okay, has the sword. This is his favorite, like, knockout weapon right here. But Anime does have the gauntlets. There we go. The recovery is gonna allow him to take the first game, and game 1 is going to Anime Fan.
Yeah, the wreck punched straight through that.
Very close game. 20 damage.
Ooh, like I don't know. My 6.2 thousand channel point bet on Himwy's looking kind of nice. He didn't take game 1, but wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Are we gonna see a map switch up? I wouldn't think so, probably.
A map switch up on SHOWDOwn? What are we doing here? Strategy?
Yeah, of course not. Straight back to A-pop.
I mean, not much there. Like that Himwy needs. It's pretty much just one issue really that Himwy needs to change right there. It's just like Anime Fan is not buying what Himwy's selling. He feels no pressure. He knows that Himwy's just not gonna touch him on the corner, not going to pressure him in any way. He feels so confident to just come back up. Doesn't even matter that Himwy has the weapon first.
Yeah, he also needs to clean up some of the fundamentals. Like, he's whiffing a bit too much, especially with the D-Light Rex, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, a bit of an offstage sequence happening.
Again, with the instant recovery wake up, that is kind of crazy to go for against gauntlets.
He's going to pay for it. He must pay for it at some point.
Yeah, that's flying a little bit too close to the sun.
As Icarus once did. What was that? Oh my god, he needs to get these edge guards like under control. Like that was like no pressure. Free back to stage.
Yeah, I'm just like Himwy will dash towards Anime and Anime won't react. He's just like, well, you're not really gonna do anything. I haven't actually been punished by any of your movement yet.
Double say though.
I've only been punished when you're trying to attack me.
The problem there was not enough patience on the side for that edge guard.
Yeah.
Needs to find that fine line, fine middle ground.
And there we go. See, anime is like, well, I'm just gonna keep dashing in this corner. You're gonna do a move that like doesn't intend to hit me, but it's intent to space me out, and I'm just not gonna move because you're not gonna hit me.
Yeah, he also gets a lot of free real estate from it as well. And Golan's kind of comfortable whatever you want. Ooh.
Yeah, has the cannon, has the nair.
For the cannon to pick up the KO. I didn't realize how close the damage was. I thought it was a bit more of discrepancy for anime fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost 2 minutes in, and none of these players have taken stock yet. That recovery is not going to be enough to KO. Let's see if we can get the knockout here. He's looking to clean it up.
That's going to be it.
Unfortunately, the sidelight dare is going to allow anime fan to take the first stock here.
Yeah.
Again, it's looking a very, very similar situation to game one.
It's about the same.
Yeah,
and, especially the match length.
Yeah.
The last match going, what was it, like a nice 6 minutes? A nice comfortable 6 minutes. Dare, clean,
okay, nice
finally.
Dare, clean dare.
Taking
no damage here. Taking no damage here on this second stock for Himwy. I mean, that's the best case scenario that you could ask for. Unfortunately, doesn't hit the D-light there to catch the recovery. Himwy is starting to be a little bit more aggressive though.
Would love to see it. We'd love to see the mid-game adaptations. That's a lot of options you're using there, bud. Does it again, bro. This guy's a creep.
Yeah, I mean, that reverse gauntlet, like, ground pound is very, very strong. Okay, almost running out of options there. Manages to get the reset. And we not able to find a hit right now. Just this evasive movement from anime.
Yeah. Luckily, he gets that sidelight though in neutral, breaks up the rhythm of anime.
He's getting his Himwy's getting his 2 hits in, but he's just not able to get any extensions right now. He's just not really going for them either.
And 2 hits is sometimes not enough against a legend with such high defense.
Or against gauntlets, where you easily have like 3-string potential, very like made like auto 3-string potential.
And the ability to KO at random, assuming you get sent off stage. That is. Oh, I can't be whipping those. Himwy just really needs to clean up this punish game, man. Hilarious there. He's way back on stage though. Sends him off. Let's see if he can capitalize on an edge guard for the second time. Beautiful stuff. Just a clean, simple there. Keeps it fundamental. And we'll see if we're going to extend one of these leads. We haven't seen anyone really extend a stock. Like yellow at max. A big juggle stun up from Himwy. Great recovery. Hold on.
Wow, that was a crazy sidelight to stop that. To stop whatever GC move anime was going for there. That recovery isn't going to be enough to KO.
I swear Himwy's hit him like 10 times and he's like barely yellow. What is actually happening?
That's the defense. You're playing 4 defense into 7 defense, right? Sorry, 7 attack.
Yeah.
4 strength into 7 like defense right now.
That's genuinely just such a stat diff. It's insane.
It's like the general rule of thumb is like +2 is like kind of the maximum you want to be. Like, sorry, it's +2 is like, yeah, this big string cannon potential right here.
Yeah, luckily, not too much though.
No, it's just
a redo, the weapon throw, little Adam cool, shout out. Big loose neutral. This is very panicked. They're just throwing stuff out now. Sentinel stays. The ground pound huge. Needs to capitalize on this. No! What is he up to? Come on. A dare.
I think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I was panicking. That would have been a gargantuan throw. And we've seen Himwy throw this, but luckily he picks up game number 2 of the set. Oh my god.
That was a very scary set to watch just now. It came down to the wire right there, and even when it came down to the wire, there was another wire to come down to.
Yeah. Apparently, Himwy finding new inventive ways to push my hairline back. So sad. I'm healthy too. Oh my god. Another 30-second map pick, just for it to be APOC again. That's good. That was another. How long was that match? Was that also like another 7 minutes? Like
that went to 3 minutes. That was a little bit longer than 5 minutes.
Ooh, a bit shorter than the last game, or the first game, I should say. No legend swaps. The longest set of all time incoming. Yeah, that's for real. This is. I genuinely haven't seen Himwy play this delicately like ever. This is. He means it. He actually means this.
Yeah, this is an
that was
on
crazy.
everything, on everything match.
That was the most synchronized movement I've seen at the start of a match. That was bizarre. The gauntlets synchronized ditto. Damn, where's we said? Ooh, reversed already off stage. Anime in advantage state. Lets him on completely. Actually, gets him a lot of real state.
Both players copying
This is crazy.
exactly what each other does.
Oh my god. Oop.
And reset back to the other side of the stage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. I'm waiting for the
nice
swap,
three-piece from Himwy. Not really doing anything.
Nice little two-piece though. Oh, no, you can't be doing those C-Showdown grab outs against anime. You're giving up way too much real estate.
Keith would hit those.
No, Keith gets away with it. He doesn't hit those. See it. Sword in hand though. Oh my god. You just remember, Sanson once said, if you're so close to someone, you can actually just hit them. You don't have to wait anymore. Especially with a 5-frame move like Enlight. Or however quick it is.
Shadowstorm said it. It must be true.
It must be.
Hold on. Oh no, you seen the earnings though?
He has the cannon in the hand. It's not gonna. I don't think even the next D-Light recovery is gonna kill here. And I was right. Okay, it's gonna take one more. Burns his spot dodge. No options. Manages to make it back.
Oh no.
Oh, that might be a.
Oh, the GP? I don't know if the GP was totally sensible there. Definitely wasn't.
I think that will be the KO for Himwy.
Ooh.
Finally taking the lead first in this set so far.
And he was the first one to really extend, well, in a number of hits. In damage, he didn't actually extend his lead last time, but in hits, he was kind of cooking.
See, this is Val. I mean, you're just a mosquito. You move really quickly. You don't do any damage. You have no knockout potential.
But one of the most lethal creatures ever conceived. Very important.
True.
Oh, there's a burnt dodge. Nothing coming from it though. Bit of an awkward position. Don't know what that wreck was meant to hit. Okay, we're back to the dash dance neutral.
Okay. Yeah.
Bit of a juggle.
Very slow game. But Himwy is managing to find a lot more hits here. It's just, I don't think that for every 2 hits that Himwy gets, Anime seems to be able to get 3.
Yeah. Which is maybe why he's playing so delicately in a neutral. He wants to make sure that he's actually winning these neutral interactions as much as he can. Not throwing out anything too crazy, as you would normally see in these tournaments. Setos takes him off. Is it a big lead here? Genius weapon throw. The weapon staff. Oh, the panic's there. That was an easy punish.
That was a crazy drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of these players just so, like, the narrow misses are happening so frequently here.
Yeah, it's actually evened up the damage for Anime now.
It just proves...
And he hasn't had a weapon.
Yeah, see, right there, another whiffed punish.
He's gonna like take a deep breath after this stock. Finally picked it up. That took a genuine minute. Like a literal minute. He needs to calm down, get his punish game in order. He can't be whiffing this big. Oh, man. Beautiful 4-piece. Here we go. These are the extensions.
Yeah, there's this Himwy sword gameplay. Wow, what an insane clash.
Genuinely.
Whoa,
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
He said no sir, bro. I'm taking game 3. Hold
Yeah,
on,
621 to 400. Like, you see how much harder Himwy has to work in order to stay on top. But he's able just inch by inch, like, slowly taking that advantage. and like
Sisyphus.
pretty much Himwy is a Sisyphean player. Like,
I have no idea, bro. I don't know what the. I'm not so profound with the English language. I'm multicultural, multilingual. Either way, though, let's go. That was nasty. That was actually disgusting.
Yeah, that was a very nasty weapon to a ground pound from Himwy. Closing out the third game. We are moving on to game 4 here. This could be the final game for Anime Fan in the winner's side, or it could be another rematch here. We could get a game 5, Himwy versus Anime Fan. Here we go.
Back on the 8 block, no surprise. Nothing new. Keeping it regular. Crazy. A lot of patience coming out from these two. Himwy not wanting to do the ditto.
Yeah, I mean, just Himwy hasn't found anything really this stock so far. It's mainly just been Anime. Again, these spot dodges from Anime. Like, Himwy keeps thinking that Anime is gonna go to the ground. He's just like unable to really get these extensions in, and now that he has the cannon, it's gonna be so difficult because he's already out of there onto his second stock, and Anime's looking very healthy in yellow right now.
Yeah, that was the latest frame of recovery that could have hit. Side note, I agree with Serenity in chat. If Himwy loses this, he is going Asuri, like 100%. That is happening. Purely because of the lack of value he's getting from gauntlets this set.
Yeah, I mean,
too much. It's mainly been a sword job.
Like, a weapon like Guitars not only has the advantage of being lightning fast and able to chain together multiple hits, but because you can chain together so many hits, it almost like messes with your opponent's mental, because it feels like realistically getting hit that many times isn't that bad. But with a weapon like Gauntlets, it's like, especially when you're dittoing, it can be very, very annoying to play.
Himwy's making me nervous using up so many options on the side of the stage. Acting like he doesn't die to like one set. See if we can confirm this. Anime actually getting a big ol' extension on this one. As Himwy picks up his first stock. It's crazy. Yep. Right in front of you. You can in fact hit him. You can do that. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm warning you of. Using so many options on the start of the stage for no reason. He gets milked. He was begging for that to happen.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, Himwy does have the sword here. It just doesn't see. I don't know. It just seems that no matter what weapon Himwy's on, it's just not getting the same mileage as Anime's cannon or gauntlets. It's just not enough damage with this low like force character. The real way that Himwy's winning is just where he's able to be evasive enough where Anime Fan just doesn't find any successful hits.
Thing is, I'm scared for Himwy if he plays so, because he is playing quite passive, quite patient. You don't want him to like lose the edge when he plays aggressive and gonna lose the sense of how to actually do that properly. That's true. Giving him some leeway, lets him back on stage. Not for free though. 2-piece sends him off again. Huge 2-piece. The patience pick up the wreck.
Game 4, just like that.
5.
Like that was probably the fastest game.
Yeah, because it actually didn't go 1-to-1 stocks.
Yeah, I mean.
Are we gonna see this through? I'm assuming we're gonna see this.
Yeah, I'm assuming Asuri's coming out for this game 5 here. Himwy cannot lose this. There's too much riding on it for him. And maybe some of that is affecting his mental right now.
Bro, I gotta say, Himwy, I gotta shout out the chat. There's like a spirit bomb in the chat. Everyone telling him not to to stop dodging in. Everyone's on his side, and I'm trying to coach him in the chat. Hopefully, Himwy can answer their prayers and stop it. Cut it out. Use his head a little bit more. Be a bit more sensible.
Let's see, is Himwy able to adapt here, change his dodge patterns? Because it just seems like with this pick from Val, he's just unable to find the damage necessary to counter the way that Anime is playing. Just very, very difficult in this matchup.
I want to see him play more in his face. I want to see him just use frame data to his advantage. I just want to see that. He's gone away with a fair few times in this matchup, this set. Anime already got in such a lead, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not looking good for Himwy right now. Yeah, I thought this would have been a more even match here, but it just seems like Anime is just walking away with it. I believe he picked up gauntlets first, which I guess seems to be so far in this set his favorite weapon, but his favorite weapon for knocking out does seem to be cannon, probably for that nair.
The nair and the end light, you know, it's ended at a really gross angle if you get it off stage. If you send them off stage, that is. So it's just like probably a bit more consistent. Once you land the hit at least. He really needs to find his groove back, and you can't be doing that with wasted GCs. Anime just seems to have his number, man. Desperate D-Light to get sent off stage.
There we go.
The breakdance to clean him up.
Yeah, the gravity cancel breakdance. Himwy's 2 stocks behind on this set. Anime's not even really. He's not in the red yet. He's about to be. He's a little bit more orange though.
And you gotta like Onyx KO percent is like 170 for Bal at least, and like no less. Oh, must have been 180. Finally picking up his first stock.
I mean, Himwy is playing. Yeah, I mean...
We're gonna name the strength, but you, like, forgot what it was?
Yeah, he is playing, like, I believe 4 strength here, so...
And even 5 isn't, like, crazy. You know
yeah, 5 isn't really that crazy.
Oh. Can extend this. And, like... Right. The confidence of Anime just letting him back onto stage so freely, so often is honestly really telling. Because he just wins the neutral exchange immediately as soon as it happens. Doesn't matter how much space he gives him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really difficult right now for him to be able to get anything, because it just feels like Anime is like anti-stratting him right now, just like not really making any wiggle room at all for Himwy to like claw anything back. Just not giving him any chances, and Himwy's already in the red. This is his, like, this is the set for losers, and the weapon toss from the middle of the stage is gonna hit, and Anime Fan takes game 5, which means Anime is in grands.
Going 3-2, which was, you know, it did look very competitive for a long time, but either Anime had the download, or maybe, you know, maybe failure to adapt from Himwy's part, something. But Anime just, the gap widened so clearly. Game 4 and 5, so clearly. Hopefully Himwy, if he makes his way back up, can, you know, fix that a little bit. But in the meantime, what do we have coming up next? Skiff? Who up? Who up?
I believe our next set is going to be Tax Evasion versus Sphinx.
Taxi and Sphinx. Who did Taxi beat? Taxi
beat Keith.
Keith, yeah. Bit of an upset. Taxi, you know, he's not bad. Obviously, he's good. But Keith, normally, you know, perennial grands, typically, like 3rd at the least.
Well, he's the C Showdown king. I mean, like, you can count. Yeah. Like the majors are one thing, but you can count on a Keith like first place, Keith gold medal every C Showdown. Like that's just how it's run around here.
Himwy's at the door. Himwy will be back. I mean, there's also a good chance they run into each other.
Yeah, I mean,
once again.
Yeah.
But oh, Skiff camera.
Right, my camera was not working, but now it is.
But yeah, Taxi vs Sphinx. I didn't see when Taxi put the work on Keith, but I'm gonna have to bet on Taxi for this match.
I'm not sure what he played. They didn't report their characters. The only person I see reporting their characters in this bracket is Sphinx, so good job to him.
Yep.
But Taxi, I believe, is gonna have a Scythe pick, probably a Mordax or a Jiro. But what we normally see Taxi play is, you know, 2's picks like Wushang or Bryn really.
Yeah.
I don't know much about his Scythe or his Mordex. I assume that if he beats Sphinx, it's proficient enough. But I also kind of just saw him got walked on by anime earlier. So
yeah, I actually
I'm really
did
not
forget.
sure.
I did forget.
I'm actually not sure what he's gonna pull out today.
Yeah. There was the Mordex earlier, but it wasn't close. It honestly was not close. Sometimes it was okay, but for the most part, nah. He got gonna wipe. You know, faith. We got faith in him. We got faith in the boy. One of the best names in the region.
And a relatively new name to the podiums as well.
At least in ones. Two is a bit less so. He's been cooking it. He was definitely more of a two trick back in the day, but he's upped his game a whole lot. For sure. Got to see him
I mean, you conquered twos. Now you try and conquer ones. Like, that seems like the obvious answer. Or maybe you just play so much twos, you've gotten so good that it just starts like trickling down into your ones gameplay.
Yeah, you started winning the individual 1v1s in the 2v2, and adds up at some point. I don't know about that. Definitely not true for all players, but Giro coming out for Taxi. Sphinx on the Zariel. As we go into game one.
Zariel is definitely one of the more, I wouldn't say it's super recent, but it's been made more popular in twos as a replacement to Cross. I mean, most players have been seeing that for a while. We have players like Balloon Boy who'd previously play Blaster's characters like Diana is the most famous, but he made the swap to Zariel, a high strength gauntlets character with bow.
Yeah, with some mean sigs, some mean spikes.
Very mean spikes, and some very generous hitboxes on his six as well.
Ooh, great from Taxi. Weapon turn, maybe a bit overzealous. Swing starting something grand. And this is like opposite of last match. Like 3 hits on Giro is a lot. It's quite the amount.
That was a crazy GCD light to counter the sword GCD light. Ooh, there we go. That ending is gonna KO. And that's kind of crazy because Taxivation looked like he had the lead there, and that was so much work. And it's just now you're on to your second stock, and you know every hit that Sphinx gets in here is a lead, but he is gonna fall far. He's not gonna get much for it.
Prepping the French flag? Don't know what that's about. I didn't know he was French. I don't think he is. Maybe he's just feeling it. What's a dodge burn coming out from Sphinx? Oh, a deep dare coming
Wow, it goes
Taxi.
all the way down for that dare. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was Chicago, dude. That was crazy. Yeah, a bit of a juggle. A lot of pressure on the side. Got some back though. Sphinx really has to be careful burning all these dodges. Especially Giro. Giro has options to KO you quite early if you burn a dodge in the wrong circumstance. Yeah, that was crazy. Someone say extra.
There we go. Yeah, you don't want to be in a position that you were on your first stock Taxi, where you did all of that only for Sphinx to basically get 2 hits and confirm off that kill. And there we go. The triple recovery is what's going to bring him that advantage. Sphinx here on his last stock of the first game in the set. This is definitely what you want to be walking away with now in order to start building momentum. Make it harder on your opponent's mental to even out the set.
No one wants to really go to a game 5. Unless you're losing, but even still, maybe not. It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work. Especially, actually, I can't imagine how these two had a deep losers run per se, but if you get into losers run, God forbid. Finally, though, evening out 1-1 involves Sphinx. See what he cooks up here. Choosing to stick on the gauntlets, which will definitely agree on you. Definitely always found most of the strings and reads.
I mean, these gauntlets are very strong, especially with that side sig and D sig. It just makes it so easy. And not only that, not only the fact that you have 2 strong signature kits that are very easy to KO with, very generous hitboxes as well, you also have an absolutely insane spike.
100%. Taxi going off. Sphinx throwing it a lot away. He didn't hit like a single dodgery that entire time.
There we
He has a
go.
weapon advantage.
The damage is being done to Taxi though.
Ooh. I'm actually surprised I didn't KO.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't KO, but maybe the KO could be found in the next couple of seconds. For which player, who knows? Because it seems like Taxi's already missed his chance.
Taxi's got this. Oh! No, he doesn't.
There he gets reversed. Wasn't careful on the side, and that's what happens.
Like it's actually letting him get away with that when he spams Starlight Wreck as his only read on Gauntlets is actually like diabolical. Crazy he didn't let him. He didn't hit him at all for that. Get away with it every single time. Tai Long coming out, bit of a swat from Taxi. This is what we saw earlier when he went up against Anime. Maybe he's getting a bit more serious. Up in the defense, up in the strength. Just upping it. Upping everything that matters, to be honest. Especially against a freak like Zariel.
Good stare from Sphinxer. Alright, we're moving on to game 2.
A little bit tired?
Yeah, I mean, I am a little bit tired, but it's from the Sphinx anime set.
Yeah, it knocked a lot out of you. By the way, we're back to C on C violence. Big GC to a really whiffed combo. Now they're just running their hands along the keyboards. This is getting ridiculous. Taxi finally sends up the side. A Sair Clank.
There we go. Gauntlet Ditto is just fishing for just both players fishing for recoveries and not finding anything.
That was like a world record breaking amount of whiffs in neutral. It's not the GC DC, gets a wake up, gets punished for it, actually sends him off as Sphinx picks up the first stock of game number 2. And right back at you.
There we go. The stocks have equalized, and Sphinx is, just didn't really get much on that extension. He's gonna be able to pick up the bow here. Okay. Wow, going all the way out there to try and get that ground pound. Oh, wow. Both players going at it on the edge of the stage, just narrowly missing each other. These edge guards are insane from Sphinx, but they're just not hitting.
Yeah, you gotta let him get back. You could have done that so much more. So much better, I mean.
The double recovery. There we go. The scythe, bread and butter. Wow. Okay, I don't think that was a touch. Okay, that was a touch. Wow. What? That really didn't look like... I was not expecting BMG to be that generous.
Very generous. That's why I see showdowns, I think. Big Sassins off the side. Taxi still got some damage on him. Only moderately orange as he picks up the second stock.
Okay. Trying to fish for this KO here. Clash. Not able to get anything for it. Taxi hits the dare. The offstage Sphinx is going to be able to get it back.
Turning a GC for no reason. Sphinx not getting anything from it though. Has him in the corner. Not anymore.
Dashing off again. Okay, recovery, nair. Okay, no, nothing. Sphinx finds himself, back again, equalized on the stocks. Is going to be an orange. Not a lot of hits for Zariel though. Taxi's managed to be able to make it back to stage. Sphinx just constantly putting himself in the offstage position. It's just not favorable. And here he is again. D-Light, ground pound.
Not enough.
Ensig. He can come back still.
Oh.
Goes for it again. Taxi, the wiser, manages to counter. And there we go. Sidelight, Sair. Not enough to kill. Zariel is built like a tank.
Genuinely. Mordex is no slouch either, but it's never been known for its strong KO power. Definitely not. But luckily, Taxi has a bit of leeway. Not anymore though, as it gets sent to 150. D-Light takes him out though. For game number 3. 2-1. Taxi up in the set.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I like this pick from. I like the scythe from Taxi. I wasn't sure because I've really only seen him play Spear. This is the first time I'm actually seeing scythe from Taxi.
I've seen Taxi scythe here and there, but yeah.
Who by the way, if you're not following them on Twitter, you definitely should because he makes absolutely insane edits.
Oh yeah, he's into the editing montages. Game now, yeah.
He's making stuff for Probably 2. One of the upcoming Brawlhalla orgs has many good players. His most recent work was featured and it is pretty good.
It's Taxi destruction on the side here.
Okay, we are on to game 3 though. Enough about Taxi's editing. Let's see him clip in real time.
Ooh.
And here we go. D-Light, ground pound, trying to take the stock early. Okay, able to come back. Sphinx trying to get the advantage here, trying to claw back on this game 3. Doesn't want to let his lead slip away.
Which he already has. Unlucky for him.
Yeah, already has, and that's just how it goes.
Whiffing the world's biggest set hitbox is very sad.
There we go.
The bottom hell. Oh, the Gauntlet's there. Sphinx picking up the first stock.
Light not really picking anything up. That D-Light recovery is not going to be KO off the edge. That recovery isn't going to be able to KO, but I think this dare will. Okay, no dare found. Recovery drops. Going low. Both players whiffing.
Bro, you don't want to get bite on dare.
Able to find on this edge. Dare almost takes himself out. D-Light recovery. I don't think he had a jump there.
No, he did not. He actually should be well grateful for it. It would have been over for him, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, Sphinx has kind of done it here. He's able to crawl back. The dare is gonna KO Taxi, and somehow Sphinx has robbed him all of that lead that he was trying to work so hard for.
He's not getting off this wall. He's not getting off this wall.
Yeah, we got Sailor W and C. Never mind. The D-Light is gonna pick up and KO, and Taxi finds himself back on the scythe, trying to get the reverse 3-stock right here in order to close out this game 3.
Game 4? Is it game 3?
This is game 3.
Oh man, my bad. Unless Sam was correct. He doesn't. Anyway, a much faster neutral game than what we saw last set.
Yeah,
100%.
than what we were seeing earlier, and I think that's just the nature of Taxi's scythe. Right now, it is kind of dictating the flow of the game. I do notice that Sphinx has to pay more attention to it, has to kind of play around it. It's just scythe into gauntlets historically has been much better for scythe.
Yeah, 100%. Sphinx also, he just needs to get like a read out of sidelight. Like just then, yeah, I don't think he's hit one. It's been a very long time. It's been like multiple games at least. It's been no mileage off anything. Oh, finally.
Okay. Taxi in the red here.
Oh my god.
Wow, the Sarah from there. Wow.
Taxi feeding him these days. Like,
yeah, that's an absolutely insane call out from Sphinx as well to just Sarah all like at that like low on the stage. That was like on reaction.
Taxi's just getting magnetized at every single move from Sphinx that spikes downwards at a 45-degree angle. Like 100% of them. He's just paying for it with his life so often. Back to World's End though. No swaps.
This does seem to be the other map that C players prefer to play on. APOC, World's End, maybe Demon Island. Like, this is just all we know. This is our home.
Our home. So cute. Back on the Gauntlets Ditto. Can't wait for the 3 million whiffs about to come out. I feel like it's just such an awkward Ditto. Oh. Not even some off stage action. Whips no matter where you go. It's actually the prevailing damage lead so far. Finally, that picks up a sidelight read. About time. Picks up the wreck. He's got quite the sizable lead. Nearly doubling over him.
Yeah,
Patience for no execution from Taxi.
Looking a little bit different from the other game where Taxi wasn't able to get the lead here. This time we have Sphinx on the burner foot. Oh, sorry, on the back foot. He's just
the burner foot.
Yeah, burner foot. My bad.
Oh, coin that. Oh, sad Ned's coming out. A lot of damage. Ned putting up through the ceiling onto his second stock. See it, Sphinx. Can he finally get some mileage out of the gauntlet sidelight? Besides 10 damage or whatever it does. 15.
Believe it is 15. 15 sounds right. There we go, but Sphinx is gonna be taking the most damage here. Okay, tries to go for D-Line.
Yeah,
wow.
well.
Okay, wow. That dare is... That was kind of nasty dare.
Yeah, we're used to unarmed dare. I would say it just does that.
But that was a pretty smart one as well, to just send him like not into the wall that you can touch, but just into the pillar.
Corner.
Yeah.
Oh, another sag coming out for Sphinx. Nearly gimping him, just not in time. So he can come back to stage. Goes high. 3. Whips the 4th though. There on stage. Not able to read the dodge though.
Go, that side light puts Sphinx over here with no dodge. Has to try and make it back up.
Big coming out.
There we go. The D-Sig is going to secure this game 3.
This can't be game 3. Sam, can I get a confirmation? I swear this has been more than like 3 games. Maybe I'm just going insane. I smelled that D-Sig coming from miles.
Sorry, this is game 4. This is this is game 5. Yeah.
Alright. I thought so.
I got confused because I thought it was a best of 3, but like I knew it was a best of 5, so I said it was a game 3 for some reason.
I think you might just be a bit EP.
Yep.
Just a little bit EP, bro.
I'm not EP. What do you mean? I'm so pumped for this Brawlhalla action. I got my blanket.
Yeah, that's why you're EP. You have a blanket on. You're not activated.
It's 0 degrees, man. Like, cause these players are ice cold.
May as well chuck on earmuffs and a pillow behind your head.
That's a great idea.
And a hot glass of cocoa.
That's a great idea. Wait, give me a sec.
Yeah, actually, we're going on break. Come on the break to make a nice mug of cocoa. You fetch a pillow. Okay. Going back on the banning.
So, did they go back on the banning just to still end up picking World's End?
Yeah, they did. That's exactly what they did. These two goobs, bro. Gooberish.
Actual goober behavior.
By the way, game 5, still sticking on this unruly gauntlets ditto.
3, 2.
I mean, it seems to be working out. We made it to game 5, which means that for both players, it's not going to be that many like things that they need to change.
Except for maybe start hitting some reads. Maybe, start catching some dodges finally. There hasn't been much of that. Definitely on the gauntlet side.
But it's like if you're Zario, you almost don't need to. Like you just do enough damage.
Yeah,
and
but
your Sigs have kind of nasty force.
You can, but you're already on gauntlets. You may as well hit something eventually. Double nair though. The juggle started for an infamous juggle weapon. Another one.
We go.
That's so
that
classic.
recovery is not going to be able to KO. That one will though, because that's gauntlets.
That's actually got some force to it. Just mashing moves. There's no time in between moves. Literally none. Just so unable to get a read off a sidelight.
Here we go. I mean, yeah, it's just Taxi's making it like a little bit easier for Kyle here for Sphinx because I don't know. I just feel like he's trying to rush like I don't know the term in Brawl, but he's rushing these interactions, like almost rushing his shots, like basically he's rushing these interactions. He's just unable to really capitalize off of that because he goes whiff, and then I mean Sphinx is just there and ready.
Yeah, he's not resetting the neutral. The patience, it's kind of lacking. Lacking extremely. Especially when he needs to react to anything off the sideline. Taxi on the side though, in advantage state. Double step. That was a really awkward grounded dodge from Taxi. Luckily didn't pay too dearly for it. Literally do anything else. He's so insistent on it.
I mean, yeah,
He
there
might
we
be
go.
top 5.
He's just like hard focusing, tunnel visioning, just like when you're just gauntlet vibes. You know the vibes. I have gauntlets.
waiting
They're
for
in
it.
red. The recovery time.
So he's just waiting for Taxi's keyboard to give out so it eventually lands. Okay, that was a phenomenal weapon throw coming out from Taxi. I'm sorry. You're unarmed. I forgot that it is actually the best weapon known to mankind. Picks up the side, center of the stage.
Yeah, I mean, this is the lead here for Sphinx. This is going to be Taxi's tournament game if he's unable to close this out. Every damage that he takes here is just an inch. Yeah, it's just an inch for Sphinx to take closer and closer to closing out this game 5 in order to move further on into the bracket. Here we go. End light, recovery not going to hit. That side light isn't going to KO. Okay, I was very worried about Taxi going down there. I've seen him get in reverse too many times. D-light isn't enough to KO.
Ooh. Oh, it nearly happened again. That ground pound was nearly out. Luckily, he gets away with it. Sets him onto his last stock. Tournament stock for both of these individuals.
Yeah, tournament stock right now. Sphinx has the lead, but it's not gonna. It might not be up for long. He is in the yellow, which isn't far behind the orange that Taxi is in at the moment.
Nice into a stage. The ground pound going crazy. Gives Taxi the free advantage. Oh, swaps it again. No one really willing to engage in the off stage. Taxi, 2-piece coming his way. Off stage. They're very. Ooh, finally goes for something different. Nothing coming from it though. Oh, back to the regular. Out of options. Taxi catches on it. Is the side stick gonna come out? Nah, I was feeling it.
I mean, yeah, it's down to the wire right now on these two stocks. Whatever recovery hit here is gonna be decided. That an end light isn't gonna be enough. He tries to go for another one. The recovery.
Oh.
Sphinx takes it, and Taxi's run on the bracket is cut short. Doing all that work, making it through Sphinx, making it through like the winner side in order to end up here. Just absolutely crazy work from Taxi this tournament. Never seen him actually be this far, like to beat the players like Sphinx and Keith. To beat players like Keith and make it like this far into the bracket is kind of nasty.
I think
Definitely
I've seen him get a bit higher than this before.
I think he's placed third. He's placed third in ones, but to beat like Keith that early in the bracket is kind of nice, right?
That was big from him. Unluckily, falling to Sphinx, though, who will go on to verse the winner of Serenity. No, we had Serenity. Do we have Serenity and Keith? Or did I make that up? No, Serenity and Keith is like happening now, right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Serenity and Keith is up next.
Yeah, it's the next set.
So he will eventually win verse the winner of Serenity versus Keith. Serenity was looking kind of nasty earlier today. Keith obviously being felled by
Taxi. But we've seen him make crazy loser runs, so maybe it's for the content.
Frequently, actually. Shout out Sphinx, by the way. We didn't actually, I feel like we didn't really congratulate them on that one. It was a good job from Sphinx, despite all the whiffs. But moving on, and we got a new map unlocked in the Arsenal.
So, I guess
Miami
this set's theme is just Miami. We're just gonna be playing Miami the whole map.
They even match color-wise. Kind of crazy. Oh,
that
doesn't KO?
I'm surprised because that's Caspian as well. That's an 8-force character.
He was right on the edge.
Yeah, that was in the reticle as well. That's like very kind from Blue Mammoth.
Yep. As is this Diamond Head crossover, which he has been running for the last while that we've seen him play today. At least ever since he lost to Taxi early on. Look at the old grip pick. Sniffles around. Stats sends him off. Weapon throw high. Going for something. Going for nothing.
Okay,
Yeah,
and light.
optimizing the punish.
NC. Just trying to find this KO for this first stock. You can get the lead. Both characters have massive extension potentials. And there we go. That end light isn't actually going to be enough. I'm surprised. I was right on the corner. This end light, definitely not.
There you
There
go.
we go. Side light,
Section notes. Take notes.
read, side light, recovery. Gauntlet bread and butter.
Yeah. Mix in some reaction time in there. Nothing new. Running a dodge against Katars in that situation. Quite brave. Some would say ignorant. Oh, it's so deep, the set. Again, how are these not KOing? Oh. Gimped anyway. Bit of Mickey Mouse on the bottom of the screen. He's up a stock. Oh, here we go. Keith time. So much pressure on the side of the map. Finally, they're already making some progress onto the middle of the stage. Not anymore. Hold on. That set was going nowhere.
But he has equalized at least the stock damage. Has yet to kind of take damage. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Caster's curse.
God forbid he gets hit by any Caspian Sig right now, though. Yup. Exactly what I expected. Keith, a pretty comfortable game one on the Caspian Pig.
Yeah, I mean, this Caspian pick with the high force, the guitars that we know Keith for, is just definitely the right pick for Keith right now.
Have Caspian Sigs been nerfed in terms of force? I don't really remember. Because I just remember them always being so disgustingly strong. Both side Sigs in particular, just nasty work.
I'm not sure I remember the fix. I don't think that there was a fix for that you mentioned.
I feel like I don't think they've been changed. I don't really remember though. A lot of legends. A lot of legends, bro. He's the rogue air temple pick. We had a rogue Miami just then, but
yeah, gotta keep
set.
things fresh.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the casters on their toes.
Yeah, say that to literally any other set. Crazy. Big push from Keith in neutral though. Missing every punish. Getting a lot of value out of these D-lights. He's found his move apparently. Pulling up on the tech chase.
Here we go. I mean, we finally see Keith in the red for the first time this set. Before Serenity is.
Absolutely. Ooh. Beautiful momentum spot dodge from Keith. It's sent to the heavens though by the D-light. Big set, little two-piece. That was extra. Or wash straight into the end light. See if we can pick it up. No.
Yeah, the end light isn't enough to KO, but he's getting sent from the other side of the stage. Okay, Keith does manage to make it back. Oh wow, that end sig almost took out Serenity, but he is able to make it around there and get that stare, and now he has the advantage, and we're probably about to be seeing the most diabolical gameplay. Never mind, he manages to get hit. I think I may actually fall asleep if I watch if I start watching Himwy versus Serenity though.
Hey, don't say that. The gameplay is exquisite, as you can see by these here gimps given by Serenity. A mighty powerful axe there. Sends him to hell. Okay. Big sidelights coming out. Back with the guitars. Nothing new for Keith. Failing on the read. Though, 3-piece. Send him off. Go for another one. Oh! That was way too slow. Oh my goodness. That was a free confirm. Okay, Keith's just walking at him. I highly respect it. The sidelight slides straight up. Get out the middle, man. Just get it done. And of course he's going to be priming that guitars. Well, he's done all of his work on this set. I have to get the punch from the sidelight wreck. So going for panic jumps here. Praying for panic jumps at least. So we're on the side. Keith is running at him with his free roam weapon. Big set. not too hungry for the punish. If he knows he can't get it, he knows he can't get it, man. You don't have to go for everything. You don't have to buy on every hook.
Yeah, I mean, Keith has just kind of been putting Serenity on the ropes, like, ever since, like, he took that second stock back, and there we go, he takes it again. But ever since, like, Serenity got the first stock in the set, and then Keith clawed it back, he just doesn't let it go. Like, there's just not enough wiggle room for Serenity. These gauntlets are, sorry, these guitars are just way too, like, magnetized onto Serenity right now.
He's mashing when he can get away with it, but he's also so patient when it's very sensible to be so. Especially in the punish game around the neutral, not biting at every hook on the line. It's very good from Keith. Honestly, crazy enough, less SIGs than we're probably used to seeing from Keith as well, which is kind of crazy because he's letting them fly for sure. He's not being a stranger. Do it. Already getting so much. Backing off though. Not going too crazy. Oh, off stage. The GCN light is devious.
Oh, the Sarah. Okay, another Sarah. He's saying, dap me up, and Serenity's just not answering at all.
Watch this end light end sig or some gooberish nonsense. Coming up into you.
He's just tossing the side sig. He's just, you know, sending little diamonds. Little rock candies. Wow, okay, that weapon throw was just like barbaric. That was just mean. That's just mean, bro.
Every time I carry someone like that, or against someone like that, I actually feel like such a bad man.
Okay, that was a crazy way to just catch like a dodge, just end light into nothing, and okay.
That's giving chosen blood. Serenity has decided to take a breather. Doesn't really feel like approaching him, and I honestly can't blame him.
With this treasure, I summon. Side sig. I don't know.
I don't know what you're referencing.
I don't know. Just 2 end sigs in a row. I mean, just no damage onto.
Oh.
And that looks.
Maybe we might have seen some lag. Might have been some lag. What that was. We might have been too deep into the game to run a reset.
But I mean, yeah, that is way too deep into the game to run a reset.
I mean, we don't know when he started lagging. It could have been, like, honestly, stock too, when he just stopped moving. But it's hard to say.
But I think that's going to be it, though. That's going to be the game 3 that
Sphinx is already hungry. He's nipping at the heels. Nothing too much to really dwell on. Keith kind of just gave him the work. In with the side sigs, in with the end lights. Big read, big damage. Honestly, nothing much to really dwell on. As we move into the next match, going up against Sphinx. Who I'm going to... Bold prediction, 3-0 in the web, Keith.
Yeah, in my opinion and what I believe, I think Keith is still in it to win it. I believe he will make the loser's run of a lifetime once again. So the loser's run of 2 lifetimes, basically.
I didn't even notice, by the way, that we skipped over what normally would be a break, but yeah, it's such a quick set, you know. Give him a little treat. Bit of a non-break. I'm also afraid that if we go to a break, you might actually fall asleep. You'll blanket and pillow.
Whoa. The action just heats up, and I just get more awake and awake. What do you mean it's 3 a.m.? Wait, it's 3 a.m.?
Not over here, big dog, 7 p.m.
And enough about the time, because it's time to watch Sphinx versus Keith. It's just ground pound. Another one. D-sig. Ground pound.
Crazy that he's letting either of those hit.
No ground pound.
That's great.
These edge guards are insane. I mean, Keith has nothing here. Wow. Okay, D-sig. Just the ledge guard can't, like, master right now. Like, Sphinx is pure domination.
Him so ridiculously hard. Generally just went into a straight line into him. 45 degrees right into everything he threw out.
I mean, we're gonna, like, Keith needs to, like, what is the answer here? What super weapon does Keith have? He has the gauntlets right now. Is that the super weapon of Caspian? I believe the super weapon is guitars, actually.
Yeah, what's the D-Sig? Oh, the GP comes
Wow,
up.
just the on, yeah, that's just kind of crazy. The N-Sig, there we go. The staple Zario tech in order to get back. You just don't contest me, otherwise I'll grab you.
Oh my god, big damage. Throw away the gauntlets to pick up guitars, bro. Yep. Oh. Okay. Yeah, whatever you want, man.
Guitars are gone.
Oh, bro, that was the one thing you went for that just wasn't gonna kill. Finally picked it up. My goodness. Keith, after like hearing me say these in the 3 yards, immediately feeds. For no
I'm proud to
reason.
say that after 5 years of watching C off stage, we are at least hitting people off stage. Like we're not KOing them, but we're hitting them off stage.
Gosh bless, bro. Tiger, if you can hear me, go for edge guards.
We've been saying that. We've been saying that for 5 years. Here you go, Katar's combo.
Yep.
Sphinx able to get out of it. Okay, and so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The end, like you can feel it, you can smell it. Okay, no, but that was a side sig. Okay, but he's another one all the way out there. Yeah, I mean,
sure thing, man. Sure thing. Just do whatever. It is a great room. Like you can't really.
Like as we speak, Keith is downloading Sphinx's number. Like he didn't like what happened to him the first game.
Oh.
Slap,
Yeah, no,
cider, unable to hit them. Okay, no combo available with the double recovery.
All Sphinx has to do that in that situation is literally back up. Like you can only really do like one of 2 things. He doesn't have to give him
I
that
smell a D-sig.
Oh, incorrect.
Go there. My bad. That's like a pocket D-sig.
Insane corp. That's honestly my early reaction.
Was it? Okay.
Keith on the gauntlet, not his preferred weapon, but I'm sure he can whip up something. Sphinx, what is he gonna do? Okay. Well, we're gonna see a D-sig? No, they were flying reverse D's ground pound coming
Yeah,
out.
Keith has
Another
no
one.
like this is his last stock and he has no fear. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
This guy has nothing.
he did all that work and he has no fear of getting reversed by Sphinx. That is crazy.
Sphinx feeling also generous. It's just SD. Honestly, it is nearly the season of giving. It is nearly that.
I mean, it was Thanksgiving for
I'm Australian. That doesn't exist here. So.
for the I don't know if I can say this word on stream. Americans. I hear a deafening silence. I sense I've done something wrong.
Yeah, I just looked around my room. I don't know what you expect me to react with, but like, to be honest. But either way, game 3, Keith up 2-0 in the set. On the gauntlets, wouldn't that work? That was some gold string. That was just the hold left. I was about to make a controller analogy. Excuse me. Ooh. Come on, Sphinx. Do something. Doing nothing. Just lets him back on stage for free. Keith puts him straight back onto the wall.
Okay, crazy god, that was an actual chosen bot. Like sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Like imagine like for 3 years you just enter a hyperbolic chamber and like all you can do is like fight chosen bots. Like what would that come out? Would you look like Keith? Or would you look like Marhimu?
Marhimu, like in my head, Sphinx already got apparently not.
I mean, he's still in this. It's gonna be a lot harder for like I hate. It pains me to say this, but it's gonna be a lot harder for Sphinx to KO simply because Keith has so many great tools on guitars, like side sig here. And we're about to see.
Just feeling.
We're about to see. Yep.
Oh, the D-Light. Yeah, cute. Cute something.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go for D-Light recovery. I mean, I guess the Sarah at that health would just be a string. Like, and he burnt the dodge already. There you go. The end light is gonna KO. Not much damage onto the stock of Sphinx. So Keith is still, gonna have to work for this one. I mean, Sphinx is definitely still in it. He does need to do his best though to, kind of keep Keith off the guitars. Ground pound. Dare. Okay, not much. Just going for one hits right now. Going all the way down there deep with the dare. A little bit of a whiff here.
Keith feeling so generous as to not go down there and challenge him, surprisingly.
But these Sarahs are kind of monstrous right now.
Oh, that's big. You don't want to be doing that. I'm waiting for these D6 to come out from Keith. Like, I know he's going to let one rip and it's going to work immediately. Oh,
he's saving it. He's saving it. It's a surprise tool we'll use for later, he says, as he uses yet another side take to confirm.
Kid's saving it for grand. Unreal. Yeah, Sage. Sphinx finally hitting the read that he goes for every second of his life.
Okay. Yeah, these guitars are kind of crazy. Sphinx is able to close out the stock. Yet again, in a similar situation, but there's even more damage on him this time. He is in the orange. And Sphinx is just going for dash jump, like throw out a move, dash jump, throw out a move. We saw it earlier with the Saras, now we're seeing with Daenerys. Back on this guitar, just looking for the insane KO potential that it has. Yeah, and the damage just keeps racking up. It's just like, you can just go for crazy things like that. Like just a GC and SIG in the middle of like nowhere.
He's genuinely jumping on his keyboard and it's just whatever's happening is happening. Oh! Oh! Nothing personal, kid. Keith picks it up. 3-0. Clean and simple. Just destruction. A bit closer on the last game, granted, but over the course of the set, nothing. Am I insane? They're running it back? Was that not game 3? Was that not 3-0?
Nah, that was just only in the second game, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm actually lost. I'm genuinely lost. I'm so lost. Damn, I could have sworn he already won twice. Either way, Keith, just if you want to wrap it up, clean him up real quick.
I mean, just Sphinx has been unable to find his footing in this set. I'm really not sure. Maybe this Mordex swap is what he's gonna need.
Yeah, maybe.
But
orange pants. Well, kind of a brown even.
Yeah, I'm just not quite sure about this Tai Lung. I want to say that having the scythe into this guitars is gonna help, but I really don't feel that that's gonna be the case because one, I feel like just guitars still has that edge, and two, playing Caspian with that side sig, you're just able to outspace things like scythe D-Light.
I don't think it's really a matter of weapon matchup. I think it is genuinely just a player diff. Whether if he can find a legend that he's comfortable on, great. But the matchup is really so not important. Picks up the first KO though. That's something. Hold on.
Yeah, but he's been in this situation before. Let's see if he can hold on to the stock because he's gonna need to. Unable to get that combo there. Okay.
Yep. Nothing new.
Yeah, that side sig doesn't KO. Okay. Wow.
Oh my god, bro, he's actually paying him.
Yeah, that's an actual insane call out. Like, yo, I need to ask Keith for the script after this. Like,
yeah, $900 to his PayPal. Crazy. Maybe like $1.45. Nothing started though. Doesn't even matter if he misses the follow up. Just goes for it for free. Like, no consequences. Consequences. Punish on the side sig, finally.
And there you go. I mean, this stock 2 has evened up for both players. Sphinx manages to walk away with the lead here. I mean, you know, this might be the first game that Sphinx takes. This is his tournament set right now. This tournament stock.
Breakdance, breakdance. Yep.
Almost his tournament stock. Keith still has a couple more games to go, but if you're Keith, you just want to close this out. You put so much energy into this match already. You're just kind of done.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll pick up Katana again and cook something. But maybe not. Maybe it's not too late to count Sphinx. He is up in the lead right now.
And it's only getting bigger and bigger. I mean, not even a while ago he was in the yellow, and now he's in the orange. And soon he'll be in the red.
One more powerful hit, kind of does it. 2 more weaker ones, I guess. That definitely does. Getting a point on the board. Big Sphinx, what you know about that? Hold on. Are we about to see a reverse 3-0?
I wouldn't get your hopes up just yet. I mean, I'm still very big on Keith, and the way that Keith has been playing has been kind of nasty. I mean, just the callouts from him, I mean, we both saw that side sig dash forward all the way out, side sig. Just Keith is on something else today. He wants to pack this up. He wants to go home. He wants to move on in the bracket and get his moolah. I don't think he's letting Sphinx pass.
Rebuttal, if he wanted to go home so bad, he would have just won that game.
That's true, that's true.
By the way? Demon Island. Demon, and this is a powerful. I'm surprised that Sphinx didn't ban this, to be honest. This will be obnoxious to fight Caspian on, like for sure. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually not sure how that Sam missed. I guess it was too stacked to him. Who was that hitting? By the way, goes down. Keith picks up the first stock with the quickness. Sub 1 minute. Sub 45. Free neutral interaction. Ooh. Yeah, send them off. So I don't know why he didn't burn this shit up. Honestly, very unwise. Okay. The grounded satellites are honestly the only thing he's ever come close to punishing, or just punishing. An occasional side sig. And I was, dude, I don't even have words. He's hitting so many of these, it's ridiculous. He's generally got him on his payroll. Wake up dare coming up from Sphinx, not sure what that was gonna do. Double Sir, triple, quad, queen, can't say that. The other one after that, set, des. Out of options, but still comes back somehow. Sphinx not giving him enough. I didn't even notice it was 3 stocks to 1. The breakdance sends him off. He has just enough to get back. So he's just gonna spam until he gets KO'd, I'm assuming. Oh, he's lost his mighty guitars. Is this time for Sphinx? Hold on. Let him cook? It's not. Domination from Keith. Restocked. Yeah. Just a side sig bonanza. Just cleaned him up, honestly. Not too many words. Sphinx getting 1 on the board, granted. But honestly, what more could Keith do? Hit more side zigs. Jeez. But either way, that means Keith is going to do a time-honored tradition in a C Showdown, and that's fight Himwy, which is absolutely nothing new. In Losers Final, to see who can go back up to Grant and face the mighty anime last name fan. See how that goes. See who's worthy to contest the North American coming back down here for a little vacay. And Skiff, are you there, bud? Have you actually fallen asleep? I do not hear you. Sandwick, is this guy asleep? This guy Skiff has seemingly disappeared. Which is dude, I thought that blanket, the blanket has actually gotten to him. So it looks like I'm gonna have to handle this all by myself. Fix my posture just ever so slightly. Him and Keith, I don't really have to say much more. Time on a tradition. These two reverse each other so many times. Boomy sandstorm of SEA, I dare say. But let's get it. Keith, still repping the Diamond Head, still repping the Caspian. And Onyx coming out from Himwy. Looks like he might be warming up to get the ditto against anime. Skiff is genuinely, he's deceased. Leave condolences in the chat if you would love to do so. And we get into the first game of Losers Final.
3, 2, 1.
Back on 8 block, nothing new. Himwy and Keith, back on it. See what Keith can do. I'm assuming Keith is going to be a bit more responsible with the SIGs he throws out of this game. Just out of sheer respect for Himwy as a competitor. Okay, so light. Let's check here a little 3-piece, sends him off. I'm assuming he's going to grant him some space, a bit too much. Lets him back for free. Cannon, granted. Can sometimes just come back for free with that big old set. Big movement option. First E-Sig I've seen Keith even go for. Not getting too much, only 2-piece on the way of Himwy. Big 2-piece, 3. Send him off. Grab back up from Himwy. No side late in light. Side sig. Ooh, are we gonna see a D-Sig? Ooh, no. Too much patience, not enough activation from Keith. Lets him back off the free, pays for it slightly. Gets him off the Seijo. Back in advantage. Stay off the top. Fortunately for him, we sent him off the platform. Very lucky. Could have been way worse. End Light stops the weapon throwing distracting. This GCN Light gonna be that confirm as he picks up his dodge. wreck. Picks him up. First stock of the set. Back on the cannon. That was so sloppy from Keith. That was mightily free. Any of you in the chat definitely hit that. Let me say, 1,000,000%. And we getting big off the side. I say big, still in yellow. Side though. What are the options? He's not even gonna contest him on the wall. I guess he's afraid of that nair or a potential reversal. He's there though. Another one. Keith is either getting rude or getting lazy on the side. Yeah, just barely missing. Says a little side. Big nair. Not enough apparently. Move this up. Oh my goodness. Recovery actually beating out the dare, surprisingly so. At a 45-degree angle. Gets out of it just in time. Gauntlet end lag, mightily fast, and sig. Not too many end lag, not too much end lag. There, picking up Himwy. Oh, Himwy's there picking up Keith, I mean. The second stock of the match. His second stock. Nair juggle. Nothing coming from it. Set evens it up immediately. Man, I wonder if this high octane gameplay will wake up Stiff. Big, huge. Just triple D-lights, a bit of a Wilson thing going on. D-Sig. Far in between. Starlight, Candlelight. Big reactions. Just an irresponsible ground pound. Gets away with it though, because of course he does. A side sig. Gets away with that too. And we cannot be falling asleep at the wheel, brother. Get some punishes into your breakfast. Side sig again. He's just letting him fly. Finally, then we make him pay for it. About that. Himwy, just barely. He has the weapon advantage. Some say that unarmed isn't too much of a disadvantage though sometimes. PMG graces him a beautiful weapon though. And it looks like Keith agrees with me as he doesn't quite pick it up. Onyx, bit of a biggin. He's staying on this unarmed. I guess he genuinely prefers it right now. Or he's getting a bit ignorant maybe a bit cocky. Himwy finally picking up game one with a wreck to close it out. Big damage numbers, nothing too efficient. Honestly, just greatly aided by the defense stat of Onyx, very clearly. And we'll see where we go for the game two. I wouldn't imagine there's any legend swaps. And I'm seeing Caspian come back, Onyx still on the field, Demon is coming back also. Great stuff. We move into game two. Very responsible for Keith, by the way, running defense stance. Not getting too greedy on the strength.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Back to Demon. Keith pick up the weapon first. Gauntlet, sorry. Not the preferred weapon of him this evening. Oh, Himwy actually getting big stuff. Whee! Come on, bad man. Dies for it though. Hey, we take those. Honestly, you gotta think about it, bro. You trade the stock, but who knows? Maybe you fumble that, you give back the stage, and Keith trades you. Maybe he's zero lifts you back with the toss into you. Sometimes you have to be grateful for trades like that. Back to square one. Ooh. I actually don't have words for that. I'm gonna keep it so real. Except for maybe unfortunate. Keith with the toss back in hand. Stock deficit to Himwy, who was a game off. Weird stare. Himwy, go really high next time for your next read, if you don't mind. Guarantee it hits. Trying to worm his way back in. Himwy, go for a bit of a safer read. A bit more responsible. A cute little punish. Or something. Surprised he didn't go often for more of a juggle and like gets him off. Advantage state? Nope. Well, Keith is gonna get the guitars now. Side sig we're all too familiar with. Let's see if we can pull this back. Obviously not a gargantuan deficit. Very doable for Keith. Even with that big old defense set of Onyx. Caspian, very powerful. Does, very momentum heavy. Has Himwy off stage. Good patience from Keith. Not going for anything silly. Himwy though. Keith opting to not dodge. Very wise. Ballsy, wise though. We're not picking up just yet. Keith is still in this, just barely. Oh my god, that nearly doesn't. Okay, they definitely have a nerf that side sig. That is giga powerful. Any other legend, barring Magyar, it's KO'd. Himwy picks it up though at the ceiling. Ooh, that defense set is doing so much work, unironically. Look at the damage. Both giga low, and they're only off by a single point. As we go into game 3, Himwy 2-0 up. As I assume it'll go back to Demon, unless Keith wants to be maybe... Actually, no, Demon's a good pick for Keith, to be honest. Like, I don't know, maybe he wants to go Miami. They're going Miami, crazy. My boy in chat, this is not grand. I know Keith and Himwy on the screen, but this is actually not grand, just in case you were not aware. My dear child. But, Miami, on the screen, personal favorite soundtrack in the game, I think uncontested. There's a few contenders, but Miami's classic. See if Keith can work his way back onto the board. He's not had to work from so far behind this tournament, besides maybe when he lost a taxi early on. God knows how that happened. Oh, actually coming out. Too much patience. Then we really letting it fly compared to his earlier set against Anime. Okay, I say that as they proceed to throw nothing out. A lot of patience. The Nair picks it up though. Oof. Himwy's got his number, man. Big Nair, weapon throw, the safety. He picks up the set, that should be it. He should, yeah, okay, nice, sensible. Not throwing away the edge guard for no reason. Grabs him out. Looks good. Grab some space. So you gotta accommodate the cannon set. Make sure you have enough room. You know, let him on stage maybe, but maybe a bit too much room. He didn't get the punch off. And we just letting himself go onto the wall. I guess he really didn't trust the cannon there, which it is a gargantuan move. It's like blast a nest. Just senior. That's devious. I'm gonna pick it up. Eli ground pound. No weapon throw for safety. I think he's gonna have a Kataz here. He does. NSYNC just barely missing out. That was actually crazy. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay. I get it. I understand. Yep. He's gonna do it again for like no reason. No. Throw it away. Throw it all away, Keith. Why not? You don't need it. Starlight. The wreck. Whiff. See what he do. But this kid always has cannon. God. Holy. Let 6 fly now. Scaring him with his big kill options. Yeah, grant some space back. He's waiting for a side sig, baiting for it. Ooh. The true options you'll see Keith go and bait movement 4 is either a dash in side sig, a dash in breakdance, or secret third option, the dash jump Sair. You'll be careful around Keith on the corner. As he finally has a lead for the first time this set, I believe. Looking in neutral. Evens it up very quickly with the swiftness, efficiency. And we're still big fan of the cannon, and I gotta agree, he's done so much work on it. Mighty work. Be careful, brother, you don't get clipped by a Nair on your way down. As it has happened. Can we block? Ooh, the GC! Not getting too much from it though. Probably should have reset to the other side, to be honest. Burning a dodge like that. Up close against Gauntlets, it does have the frame data advantage. Big Nair. Big breed to neutral with the Nair. Did it a fair few times now, he's got a lot of mileage out of it. Boing! Bop! Nah, it didn't happen. Bop! Whoop! Pow! Oh, come on, bro. Let me have that. Just fishing for these wrecks. That was Boomy 2019? Hello? Wreck picks it up, and that's 3R in Himwy's side. Yeesh. Himwy, after being absolutely demolished by Anime's Onyx, has decided to get a little get back against Keith, who hasn't had a pretty solid run this tournament. You're a third. Maybe it's a bit low for what Keith normally gets, only by like 1 or 2 positions granted. But Himwy will be meeting Anime back into Grands, which I'm sure is what a lot of you are waiting for. And this is what I predicted would happen. My guard Himwy. Oh, you're gonna see an Onyx Ditto? Yeah. I wouldn't count on it. I feel like it's low-key unwise. We are seeing it. Oh, sorry. Let me speak for me. I'm seeing it right now. You will see it on your screen very shortly as I go into the map banning. And quick little words. Pavelski is actually not on screen, Luna. Sorry. Come back maybe next year. So we've got a rematch on our hands and an Onyx Ditto. Same stance, different colors. Sensible, normal. Let's see how it goes. And again, this is a long hill to climb for Himwy.
3, 2.
No one really wants to do a Grands reset, no matter what game you're playing. No matter what game you're playing. As we go into the Demon Island. Feels like, generally, it's been like years since I've seen Anime. Who I believe was the first game I commentated on this stream. Big for Anime, always getting some leverage. Another weapon ditto. Sends him off the side. Gives him a lot of space, just lets him back for free. Guess he wasn't feeling the cannon. Typically he does like the cannon more for the kill options at late health, but ooh, the D-Sig. Devious. Sends him on the ground. Makes it back barely. The Sedge. Oh. Hey, my condolences, Anime. As that Sedge drops, that would have surely spelled the end for Himwy on that stock. Just barely missing out on the spacing from Anime. Himwy also, you gotta remember, you got the Pride of Sea on the line. It's not a major, but you know, you don't want to let him walk away with this win. Even though Anime, Filipino, shout out my Filipinos. Big wreck sending them all the way to the Netherlands. Crazy. Sent him back to NA. Sent him back to NA, at least. Himwy. Barking up. See what Anime's gonna cooking up. And another Gauntlet Ditto. We've seen a few Gauntlet Dittos tonight and they've all been miserable, quite frankly. A huge amount of whiffs. Bad man, big strings. Not enough drift on that Nair to get away with it from Anime. A lot of patience on the sidelight. Himwy getting his punishes in. We're gonna see a say here. GP. Maybe a wise decision, but not executed super well. But you do not want a tunnel vision on this KO. Anime will gladly, well, get KO'd. If you tunnel vision too hard, you're gonna eat up a lot of damage, and you don't want Anime getting a huge extension on this lead. Again, especially when your win condition for this set is, or for this tournament is a grand reset. You don't want to be doing that. That was... Someone please clip that. I was too lazy to really understand what just happened. That was a brazier clash. Weapon throw for safety. Although you don't have too much wall to work with that weapon throw. One of the largest differences so far is definitely the proficiency in cannon reads. Side sig is a massive move though. Gets it done. Anime coming out to stage for free though. You like Nair, Onyx, Biggin lives it with ease. Another Nair. Actually, I'm assuming just barely gonna pick up the KO. Anime with a stock lead. See what we can cook up. Then we do not get overzealous here. You don't want to give Anime this big, gargantuan extension, of which he is very capable. He's hit a lot of reads. As is Himwy, he's hit his fair share, especially in the previous set. Double there though. Knocks him out, evens out 1-1. Wonderful. He doesn't come back for free. Oh, just positioning was all wonked up. Needed to go for another M-Live. Lacking a bit of awareness as Anime starts to get a bit of a beat on him. Some solid damage, probably around 80 now. Maybe like 70, maybe like 76. 0.3. Just barely missing out. Risk, got him off the side now. Where was that sideline going? I guess he was reading a potential high stare coming out from Himwy. don't really know. Maybe it was a misinput. Don't big. I was gonna say big dare, but it honestly sent him nowhere. Too slow on that Himwy. Too slow. Counter side, that's not like a crazy fast move or anything. So if you want to tech chase off it, you know, you gotta be really on your game. You'd have like a 140 MS reaction time. Big old Vilgax. The enemy sends it to the ceiling twice in a row, and that's gonna be doing it for game number 1. Anime taking it, you know, reasonably comfortable. You know, it wasn't super close, but it was definitely doable for Himwy. Nothing crazy. We'll see if he sticks on this Onyx Dinner. It also didn't go too bad. I think Cannon must go. Oh, he's pulling out the Asuri. Yeah. Which I think is a sensible pick. I think early in the tournament, his sword was doing quite well, and his gauntlets were the one that was lacking. So I'm glad to see the katars coming out. I think it's a wise decision. Solid to the matchup. Fast weapons are fast weapons. If you're winning, if you can get away with it in neutral, you're gonna get away with it. Picks up a sword though first. See if we can keep him off. You know what I mean? It's a weapon. No read though. Himwy needs to calm down. Reset the neutral more often. If he keeps trying to fight back after getting hit, he's just gonna get hit a lot more. He's gonna eat a lot more than what he bargained for. That was not bars. I'll call myself out on that. Big nair. Double nair. I'm not sure if that GC was entirely wise, Himwy. The Sair though, a bit of a reversal. Goes for the weapon though, doesn't want to put his toes in the pool for an edge guard. Let's play kind of safe. Oh, nasty work coming out from Manny. Okay, cut it out. Third one, yep, that was obvious. The weapon throw. Oh no! Talking out the side of his mouth. That was crazy. Went so deep. Himwy didn't understand that other people can do the SEA ground pound where you go all the way to the bottom of the screen. He wasn't expecting it. Dribbled though. He needs something. Okay, send him off. Not dead though, as we know Cannon for doing. Oh, spacing from Manny. That's that experience. That's that NA experience. NA is not shy of a series in the past couple of years. Beautiful. The GP definitely would have sealed the deal. Himwy making it through with a wreck though. Wonderful stuff. Oh, there are again a massive hill to climb for Himwy. See it? Double nair. GC sidelight just must have been a misinput. Set. Out of options, Himwy is. Didn't mean to talk like you're in the midst of a Star Wars crossover. Going a dodge. Luckily, Andy does not pick up on it. Bang, boom. I think maybe one more of those actually does it. Asuri not too bulky on it. That's the third one that he's hit this tournament with my own eyes. Oh my god, 2-0 up. Anime. And Himwy is struggling to find an answer. This might be a pretty quick grand. I'm assuming he's gonna just... what is he gonna play here? Maybe Terrorist? He might, like... just panics off the Terrorist. Wouldn't struck me. No, he's going back to the Ditto, actually. Which, honestly, fair enough. Look at that ground pound. Oh my... Yikes! And, no, Jerry K, that was 2-0. That was 2-0 up. This is game 3, though. This is, you know, tournament game for a big ol' Himwy. The anime fan is just cooking him. It's just a bit of a skilled diff.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
If any of my boys in chat want to put up a spirit bomb, maybe. A little Himwy. Himwy? Getting something at the start. Getting something. Let him cook. We go to APOC, another SHOWDOWN Classic. Nothing new this tournament. That was definitely not the correct final option from Himwy. Absolutely false. Yeah, great punch from Anime. Nair. Double nair. No patience off it. Go straight for the side low. Straight to positions. D-Light Nair would have been correct there. He was a bit too incorrect for the D-Light there. Cannon Ditto's not going too bad for Himwy. Hold on, hold on. Oh, it's going bad for Himwy. And he picks up the first stock again. Himwy, do not get too crazy now. You don't want him to dude, what I'm assuming is about to be not too much damage, maybe like 30 odd. Not bad. Hold on. But if we can pick up the KO soon though, we'll be cooking. We'll be right cooking. Hold on. Oh, what a... Just suctioned him with that nair. Reverse. Okay, get rid of this ditto. It's not happening. Wonderful. Oh, Sam, if you can hear me, by the way, I forgot to say this. Put Taxi's Twitter in the chat if you didn't. Shout him out. With all his editing work. Gotta say that before the stream ends. Okay, nice. Himwy working his way back. But he's just got such a deficit, man. Big net. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, not going off the ceiling. Big ol' Onyx. That big old defense stat. Just too high on that side tick, brother. Hold on. Oh, just bit, dude. Himwy, brother. I don't think you have the leeway for that. Shout out, Taxi. You're welcome. Tournament start for Himwy, brother. You're gonna have to dig mightily deep. Mightily. Ancestry.com. Dig deep for the ancestors. Or is Annie just gonna clean it up with a nice 3R? Himwy. A little bit of lifeblood in the man. Hold on. Weapon. Back on the cannon ditto for the feels like the millionth time this stat. Or this game even. Oh, like a bit too stumpy. Yeah, festival. Onyx neighbors must hate her, brother. Two piece. Can we just get back, brother? Is Annie about to close it out for the NA Pride? The NA Pride and the SEA. For the Philippine DNA ancestry for the NA anime, closing it out with a simple 3-0. Shouts out, repping the Philo flag. Bit of a beast on it. That was a bit of a statement performance from anime, and I'm kind of sad that Skiffy couldn't join me to watch that Grands. But yeesh. But wow, just a statement, just an absolute statement coming out from Annie. Shout out, and thank you for Annie for dropping by. Maybe one day we'll come back here. I can commentate you once again. Maybe December. Feel free to drop by. But yeah, just a dominant performance. Look at that there. Cheeky something. Himwy, I get that he might have been a bit nervous. He just needed to back up a little bit. He didn't respect him enough, to be honest. And I get it, because sometimes when you're that damn bad, you just need to get something moving. But honestly, it's at some point you gotta calm the farm. You just reset a little bit. But shout out, congratulations to Anime. It's a great performance. No reset needed. And of course, shouting out just a little bit lower on the bracket. We got Himwy with a great performance for second. Honorable, Valiant. Keith on the third. A bit low, but Sphinx on the fourth. Fifth, Taxi, Serenity. Closing out the top 5. And the great stuff coming out from the players today. Vilgax is my name, Cresta. Luna, you're welcome. Vilgax Cash Money. You can catch me on my YouTube channel if you want to watch some, honestly, stale F1 content. But thank you for coming by. Thank you for Sandwick for having me. And Skiffy, I hope you had a good night's sleep wherever you went. That was crazy. But yeah, great performance. And we'll see you back here December. I don't think I can leak the date. Sam, can I give the date, or you gonna? Oh right, the date. I believe the next SHOWDOWN is December 14th, and the ultimate event for this year before we wrap it up before the Christmas time or like just general holidays. Thank you for stopping by and hearing me rattle off. Shout out Skiffy for disappearing, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you. Shout out NSIG. Shout out Contrast. Later, boys.